Hey, this is Lance Loken with the Loken Group for your August Metro Houston update. What a devastating month we've had, hasn't it been? The Hurricane Harvey came in and we had almost 55 inches of rain. Absolutely devastating for the entire community. And what's been really awesome is the coming together of all the people in the Houston metropolitan area. In fact, people from all over the world, the United States and the world. We had people visiting us from Turkey this past week, coming to just do what they can do to help out. And we so greatly appreciate everybody that's been coming up. So as far as inventory is concerned for the Houston metropolitan area, get this. Last year we had 33,000 homes that were available from a resale perspective. This year we have 34,000 homes available, and that's 2 weeks after the devastating hurricane that occurred. So only 9% of all active listings have come off of the market in that time frame. And we still have more active listings than last year. So the market is great. It's still a buyer's market. So we've had lots of questions. My house didn't flood. Is it worth more today than it was before? Absolutely not. The comparables they look at the last 6 months of activity. It doesn't look at homes flooded versus non-flooded. It simply looks at what homes sold over the past 6 months, and they base the appraisal off of that. So let's keep that in mind. Another question is, what is the market like right now? It's still steady. The days on market for Houston is hovering right around 50 days, which is the same as it was last year. And the Loken Group is hovering right around 30 days on the market. So nothing has really changed, especially in the past couple of weeks. Is it better to sell now? Absolutely. Especially if your home didn't flood, because your home is going to be more desirable than a lot of the other homes. So let's get it on the market immediately so we can get in front of everybody that is looking to purchase a home. Today we have a very special guest with us, James Acosta from Farmers Insurance, and he's been experiencing several questions, especially since the hurricane just occurred. So James, what questions have you had that you could provide valuable information for?
Thank you, Lance, and thanks for the opportunity to be here to talk to all of your fans, we'll call them, and clients. And so a lot of the questions that we've been seeing out of the market right now relate to flood. Right. A large percentage of Harvey was related to flood. One of the things that we hear is, hey James, are flood maps going to be changing? Right. The reality is that they've been changing for the last 2 years. Mm-hmm. And so those revisions will continue to come. You know, will there be more revisions? We don't know. This event is still so fresh that it's hard to say. So
I even heard that there's an 800-year flood, and it even flooded in some of those areas as well.
Absolutely. So areas that were not typically prone to flooding have flooded, and it's been a challenge. And so things will be coming down the pipe as we get further removed from Harvey. Right. But for right now, flood insurance is still available to people. Mm-hmm. If you're in what we call a preferred risk zone, you can purchase it for as little as $450 a year. Wow. It provides $250,000 of coverage for your home, mm-hmm. and $100,000 for its contents. Okay. There is a 30-day waiting period on flood. So if we purchase it today, it'll take effect 30 days from today. So just be aware of that.
And have the rates increased substantially since the flood occurred?
That's the other question that we're getting a lot of. Hey James, are my rates going to go up, or what can we expect? So again, going back to 2 years ago, a bill that was passed called Biggert Waters, mm-hmm. also caused for flood insurance to go up incrementally. It's not going to double, right? And so of course, that's up to Congress because it's a federal program, but we're not anticipating it doubling. We're really expecting to see this gradual increase in premiums, okay. And so I wouldn't be fearful of the fact that flood insurance is not going to be affordable in the future. So that's what we're anticipating on rates. Good. Like you mentioned, Lance, there's still a lot of inventory in the market. Real estate is still happening, insurance is still happening, lending is still happening, and so. What we're hearing is, what's next, James? Right? We talked about what's happened. Now let's talk about how do we go forward. And going forward, home insurance companies, the ones that Farmers Insurance is still writing insurance. One of the things that's been required is that we provide pictures of the resident that you guys are helping your buyers to buy, and so we submit that up. As long as it hasn't been flooded and we can show evidence of that, then the deal closes. Your client's getting their home, and they're happy.
Does it matter if it's FHA or conventional, or is it straightforward?
Straightforward.
Okay.
So regardless of the financing, those pictures will still be taken. We are providing those pictures to the insurance companies, and then we are just moving forward.
Okay. And anything special with VA, or are they being just
Not that we've seen.
Okay.
Sometimes VA has some different
Right.
requirements, but from an insurance perspective, as long as we're providing them what we call that evidence of
Okay.
insurance for closing, then no, they have not required anything additionally of us as of now.
Awesome.
So if you have any insurance-related questions that we can help you with, please feel free to give us a call. Our phone number is 713-984-4611. You can Google us at James Acosta Farmers Insurance, and we'll be happy to help you the same way the Loken Group helps their buyers and sellers.
Again, this is Lance Loken with the Loken Group, www.thelokengroup.com, and our phone number is 281-861-4624. Look forward to hearing from you in the near future. This has been your August update from the Loken Group.